See, I get you running my space, but I need it, baby, I'm late, but
it's D to the E to the Z to the A-R-I-A. Hey, I was popping. So I'm back with another video, as I told y'all in my last recent video that I just posted this morning. Yeah, this morning, because it's Sunday night, going into Sunday morning, like it's 11 o'clock, and I decided to do this video tonight while I got time. Or I always got time. It's just I was bored. I wanted to do it. I wanted to get it out the way. I seen in like my last comments that y'all said y'all wanted me to do like cleaning videos, cooking videos, because I do be cooking. And those things right there are new to me, so we gonna figure it out. We're gonna do it, and then yeah. And then another video was trying pregnancy cravings with my boyfriend. So I can get that done. Yeah, I'm gonna just figure it out, and then we gonna post these videos back to back to back. I told y'all I was on it, so here I am again. Y'all see I'm not playing. This the 2 days after my appointment, doctor's visit, and I'm doing another video. Like yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on that. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm trying to see, is that all I got to say? But if you don't know, then well, you can probably already tell by the title what this video gonna be about. It's gonna be about my first and second pregnancy, how it went, how everybody felt, or like how everybody, you know, reacted to me being pregnant. I move my hands a lot when I'm talking. Oh my God. How everybody reacted, like how was it, or like how was pregnancy for me? Like did things go good or bad? We're gonna talk about all of that. Okay, we're gonna put it on the floor. Okay, we're gonna put all of it on the floor. So that's basically it. Let's just get into this video because we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We should just get to the story time because y'all already know how I do with these story times. I tell the details, I get down to it. I tell y'all what happened, like how it happened, and all that. So yeah, let's go. My first pregnancy, if y'all don't know, I was 16. And then with this pregnancy, I'm 19. So I was 16, turning 17 when I had my baby. And then now I'm 19 and I'll be turning 20, but I'll be 20 by the time I have my baby in December. And it's September now. So I'm currently 6 months right now. And yeah, we're going to talk about that after I talk about the first pregnancy and how it went and everything like that. Let me get comfortable. Cross my legs. With my first pregnancy, it was summer 2021, I believe. Summer 2021, summer 2022. I don't know. I don't really got time to calculate it up right now. But it was, I had my baby in 2022 and it was that summer before. So that summer before, you know, every summer, if you know, I'm going to my cousin's house and we just, because it was 3 girls, that's my cousins that I'll always be going with. Like, them was my girls. I was the only girl. So, like, every weekend or every holiday or, like, when I had the time not doing nothing, I just want to go over there. Because, like, what? I'm the only girl. Like, they was, like, so they is my sisters, basically. Like, for real. Yeah. So, this particular summer, I was over their house or whatever, and, you know, my little boo would come over or whatever. So, my boo, which is my boyfriend now, okay? That's the father to my kids or whatever. So, yeah. So, he would come over, like, all the time and stuff like that. Shoot, like, the whole summer was cool. Like, we done did a lot of stuff. We didn't want to see the point, all that. We didn't have fun this whole summer or whatever. And then, you know, I'll go back over his house. But during the summer, if I was over my cousin's house, then he was over there most likely. 9 times out of 10. Because the whole summer, I told y'all I'd be there. So this particular time, I was at his house. And, you know, we had did the wooty-woo or whatever. And after we did it, it was just like, it was it's so funny because it's like I knew right then and there that, oh, I'm about to be pregnant because of the way it went. Like, I ain't about to get all into details because y'all need to know all this because, you know, it's probably kids out here watching me and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, and then it's YouTube, so I can't really say too much anyway. So after we had did it or whatever, you know, and it happened. Cause it was just plain Jane, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it was right there in it. It was just right there, okay? And after that happened, he was just like, try to do this, try to do that. I'm like, it's no way I can get this out. It's already there. It's already up there. It's just no way. So I ended up going back with my cousins or whatever. I think that day or probably next day. I don't really know. Nothing. I don't really know. But I ended up back with my FC, which is Tamia. So, yeah, Tamia. So I was in a car with her. I forgot. I think we was going to get some McDonald's, actually. And I'm like, girl, I got to tell you something. And she like, what? I'm like, girl, this happened. I told her, you know, that he, you know, and I didn't get up. Okay, that's what I told her. And she was just like we'll see, like, girl, I don't know. She was just like, we'll just see, like, in a couple weeks, or like, we'll just take a test this day. I'm like, all right. She was like, what you gonna do if, I don't remember exactly how our conversation went, but we was talking about it, and I told her. Like, she was the first person I told anything to, like, flat out. Like, that's my girl. Like, that's my FC, so I flat out told her or whatever. And shoot, like, the whole time I'm just thinking, like, dang, like, I actually might be. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but my daddy might kill me. I'm just be real. Like my daddy was strict. Like, I barely could go anywhere, do nothing. Like, my daddy did not play that. Like, he knew I had a boyfriend, of course, but, like, telling him, like, girls, if you know, you know. If you tell your daddy that you're pregnant and your daddy don't play none of that, it's just gonna be like, that Friday had came. I think it was like a Friday or something like that. And she was like, maybe you should wait like 2 more days. Or it was just like something like that. I was like, no, we can just go right now. Like, we just go get it right now. So we went to the Myers. We was in there looking for it or whatever. We found it. I'm just scared. Like, I was like, bro, like, nothing, no joke. Like, nothing for play. We had got back to the house. I took the test. I took the first one. I took one at first. And then, you know, we waited in the bathroom. We laughing, playing around. Low-key scared as hell. And, shoot, it was time to look. When we looked at it, it said pregnant. And it was just like dumbfounded. Like, face dumb, looking dumb. Very dumb. Like, she looking at me like, what you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. It was just really, like, in that moment, it was just like, I don't know. Like, my ass is really like grass. Like, literally, like, y'all just don't know. She like, let's just take the other one. Let's take the other one. I'm down with it or whatever. So, I think I told him, I ran downstairs like, yeah, the first one said this, that, and third. He like, oh my God, bro. Like, it was just, like, if you pregnant and you end up finding out and it's not, like, something you, like, would expect yourself being at the moment, it's just, like, I don't know what to say, like what? Like, I had took the next one. So I had took the next one. That one said the same thing, straight up. The words pregnant, just straight up. The ones that just straight up tell you, not the lines, the one that just straight up tell you. She called her sister. So she called her sister, or whatever, and she like, I know you fucking lying. Or she said like, I know. She was just like, I don't know. Like, she was mad though, cause she was thinking at the moment like, yeah, her daddy about to cuss her out, cuss them out, all this down the third, cause she be with us this down the third, which of course, because I get it. But that went how that went. So it's August. I found out August 4th. August 4th. I really know the date. Like, I know it. Like, I know it. And it was about time for me to go home. Like, the summer was over, all that. It's time for me to go home or whatever. And I think my cousin even said, like, yeah, girl, like, you have to go home and tell them, da, da, da. I'm like, I really not even, bro, then mind you, I'm still about to have to go to school and stuff. But mind you, it was my senior year. So I graduated when I turned 17. So my birthday late. So this is my 12th grade, my senior year or whatever. I'm 16. That sounds so crazy now that I'm just thinking about it. I get home or whatever. But mind y'all, before I found out I was pregnant, I was, you know, turned up with my cousins. The whole time I'm pregnant, I don't even know. But yeah, that's crazy. I was pregnant the whole time. And then to look back at it, I got these pictures of me and I was taking pictures and stuff, looking cute as hell. And I was pregnant the whole time and I did not know. Fast forward to back to what I was saying. So I had got home or whatever. You know, it was about a good 3 months till I said something to my dad. I'm not even gonna hold you up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, telling my daddy that I'm pregnant. Like, I live with my dad, like, and my grandma. So, like, telling my dad that I'm pregnant is, like, really, like, insane. So, like, I stayed in the room or whatever. I go on the couch with my grandma or whatever. You know, this one day I was going to school. I had wrote my daddy a little letter, the pictures of the ultrasound. I sat on his bed. This is the part where, like, things started, like, I don't know. I wrote the letter. I sat on his bed. I went my butt to school. And then I think that day we had texted his mama and was like, I'm pregnant, or I showed her the pictures or whatever. I sent the picture. I did something like that. And she gonna say, what's that? Every grown up just be like, what's that? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, like, or whatever. That's why she said that was it. That was all with her or whatever at the moment. My daddy had picked me up or whatever. He wasn't saying nothing, y'all. I knew he had seen it because he ain't had no choice but to go back in that room and look on the bed and there's something sitting on his bed. Like, so he ain't said nothing or whatever. So a couple days go by. He had called my phone and he had me on the thread with a abortion clinic or whatever. Like, that right there, like, y'all, mind y'all, my baby got arms, legs, all that. Like, I'm like, at least 4 months. At least like 4 months, 5, I don't know. But I was along to where, like, my baby had all body parts and all that. I told y'all I was telling all the details. I was getting into it. Like, I'm really getting into it. Yeah, that hurt my feelings. And he was just talking on the phone. I was not responding. He didn't set up the day, the time, this, that, and third. I didn't end up hanging up the phone. Because, I don't know. Like, that jump right there hurt my feelings. Like, I don't know. Like, it's cool for a parent to be hurt, but at that time, it was just like, why would you, like, you ain't say nothing to me about it. You ain't ask me how I felt, how I was feeling, or what I wanted to do or whatever. You just made it your choice to, like, you know. After I hung up the phone, I went to my grandma or whatever. She like, what's wrong? And, you know, I ended up telling her, and my grandma being her, she like, I already knew you was pregnant because you was all up in here with me. You never in my face or whatever. You just laying here on the couch and stuff, all up on me. I'm like, yeah. She be knowing, basically. She was just talking to me. She was telling me, like, if you want to keep your baby, you keep your baby. He can't make you do something you don't want to do. You know, she's just basically saying, if I want to keep my baby, then keep my baby. I always felt like if I was to get pregnant, then shit, I make it my responsibility to take care of my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, hey, like, if I find out I'm pregnant, I'm not gonna want to get an abortion. But yeah, that went how I went. You know, I cried on the back of my room or whatever. Days went by, then the day came that he thought I was about to go. So, y'all, talk about this. Like, I came a long way. I'm not even gonna lie, because I didn't even like talking about what happened or none of that. But it's in the past now. But, you know, I could talk about it. Like, you know, the day came or whatever. He thought I was about to go. Then my grandma was sitting on the porch, and she handed him the papers right back, and she was like, she ain't going. If that's not something she want to do, then you shouldn't, like, try to, you know, force her to do it, because it's illegal. You can't do that, which it is illegal, because if that's not something I want to do, like, then it's just like, because it's my body or whatever. She was explaining that to him and stuff like that. They was having that little back and forth or whatever. That was that. He was mad at me. We ain't talk or none of that. Like, that's when everything went downhill. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And I don't even know if I'm gonna talk about all that, but that's my first pregnancy story time with my first baby. I went through a lot. Like, I'm telling y'all, my first pregnancy, like with her being in my belly, it wasn't like, it was a lot. But like with everybody else and like everybody around me, mentally, physically, and all that other stuff like that, like, I was going through a lot. Like, the main people I had was my 3 cousins, my 3 sisters at this point, because, like, that's what they is, for real. All I had was my 3 sisters, my boyfriend, and then I ended up moving with him. That's how I prolonged and went along. Ended up having her April 2022. That's that first little story time right there. Now, It's 2024 and I'm pregnant with my baby boy. Cause I don't think I mentioned that in my doctor's appointment that I went to with my get ready with me. This time I'm not even gonna lie, like I was not expecting to get pregnant. Like I didn't have no thoughts of it. It wasn't us trying to, it wasn't me knowing that I was gonna get pregnant or anything like that. This was just something I felt like that God gave to me. Like honestly, like it's like really nothing else to it. Like I really feel like this was God at this time at this moment in time that I'm in right now, 2024. So like these couple of times, you know, I was, you know, hitting a blunt or whatever, I was feeling a little weird. Like I don't really know. But before that, mind you, we had moved into this place in like what, March? Yeah, we had moved here in like March. And I was just like, y'all, it's so crazy. Hold on though, hold on. Sometimes I was hitting the blunt, I was feeling weird or whatever, but I'm just like, maybe it's just the weed or whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe it's that. I was feeling weird and stuff like that. And then like, if you don't know that I'm a hairstylist, then I do hair. So I'm a hairstylist. I was doing hair at the time. And what made me take the test was, I'm doing a girl hair that I usually do sometimes here and there. She like, I think you should take a test. And it was because I'm braiding her hair. And out of nowhere, I'm just feeling like nauseous. Like I started sweating like bullets, like literally. And I was just so hot, like I couldn't stand. Like I felt like I was about to pass out. So she like, what's wrong or whatever? I'm like, I'm telling her how I'm feeling and stuff like that. My boyfriend had to give me a cold rag to put on my neck. Like, it was just like all over the place. And I was just trying to finish. And mind you, it was not no style that took forever. So me, I wasn't thinking nothing of no pregnancy. I'm telling y'all, this was not in my plans. It was not what I expected. So she like, you should take a pregnancy test. I'm like, girl, you know, I'm like, girl, bye. Like, I wouldn't even, like, nah. But I still take one. So that same day, I had him go to the dollar store. And you know the little pink ones, I had told him to get like 2 of those. So I had took them. So they said faded lines. But before, like, a couple months before that, you know, I had took a test and it was a faded line. But I wasn't pregnant. Like, I was not pregnant at all. This time around, it was a faded line. So he thinking like, nah, the last one said that last time. So maybe it's just not. And I'm just like, nah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I had him shoot the mire. Because, like, I'm not even about to play. You're going to have to get the ones that say, like, that straight up just tell you, like I had in my first pregnancy. 2 of those come in a box, and they just straight tell you if you're pregnant. It's time for me to take those. I take those. I wait a couple minutes. I'm like, you want to look at it first? I don't remember if me or him looked at it first. I think it was me. It straight up just said pregnant. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, y'all. It was crazy because we just had moved. That was the thing. We just had moved. My baby, it was like, yeah, it was March still. We just had moved. We was in here for like at least 4 weeks, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So I had to get pregnant before we moved, like when we was still at his mom's, living at his mom's or whatever. And it was just crazy. And he was like, shit. I just walked away and I had little tears. You know, I walked away. Then I came back. We like, what we gonna do? At first, the plans was to, even though I said I didn't never want to get an abortion, at the time, it was so much going on. We just had moved. We just now, you know, like, building up stuff like that. I was gonna get an abortion or whatever. And it was just stuff happening to where it was like I wasn't able to get one. Stuff would come up or stuff would happen. That's another reason why I feel like it was God, because it was just stuff in the way. Like every time it was time for, you know, me to go to my appointment or whatever. So I'm like, I think this God giving me a sign. Like when I talk to God, I ask him like, is this something like, is this where I'm supposed to be at in life? Like I just question it and everything like that. Not saying I'm questioning God, but like I would question it, like the situation, everything like that. So he would give me signs like, and I'd be scrolling on TikTok. You know, TikTok like your business. I don't know how, but TikTok like your business. I don't know. It's in these phones or something. I don't know. But TikTok, it kept giving me like little posts like, this where you're supposed to be at in life and stuff like, shoot, like you'll be okay. Like you will end up being okay. Like everything's just gonna be okay. You just in the right place at the right time, basically. I was taking it day by day. Like, I was talking to my best friend, like, girl, like, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I was talking to her about it. Like, it just be on my head 24/7. So then, you know, at a certain point, you can't get an abortion because it's gonna be too late, or it's gonna be like, it's just the baby too big to be like, you know. So with that whole situation, I ended up getting the, abortion. I was keeping my baby at that time. I didn't know if I was making the right or wrong choice. I felt like if I was to get an abortion, then like mentally, like I would be like I would be like messed up. Like, I don't feel like I would be like, I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't right, y'all. I just really felt like it wasn't right. And at this time I'm at in life, yeah, there's struggles, but hey, I'm here, I'm doing it, and yeah, we just making the shit happen regardless. I had ended up keeping my baby, and then it was time for me to do like the blood test to find out the gender and stuff. So mind you, I'm feeling like it's a boy. Like, if I was to have another girl, like, it would be okay, but like, I don't know, I just felt like it was my boy. Like, stuff was different. Like, this pregnancy was way different. I'm gonna compare those after I finish with this. It's not really much to it because I'm still pregnant now, so like, yeah, so it's not really much to this second story time and what happened with everybody or whatever the case may be. I had ended up finding out the gender, and it was a boy. I ain't doing a gender reveal or nothing like that. So his sister had ended up, we was all sitting me and her was sitting at the table, and I was just looking at her and her little cousin, because her cousins had came from out of town or whatever. His family, my family, basically. So we just chilling at his mom's house, and my baby that's 2 years old now, and her little cousin that's 2, I think, the same. They're around the same age. I was playing. I'm just sitting there watching. His sister's like, "You want any more kids?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then, I was smiling and stuff like that. And then she was like, "When?" I think she asked me when. I was just like, why you asking me that? And she was like, "Desiree." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "You pregnant?" I just bust out laughing like, "Bro, what?" Like, and then the little boy was rubbing my stomach anyway, all over my stomach. I'm like, "Oh my God, I hope nobody don't see," because I still haven't said nothing to nobody. Like, it was nobody's business at that time. Like, for real. So she ended up, like, knowing, like, yeah, she is pregnant. Yeah, that's what happened with her. She started crying, like, her eyes and stuff. She was asking me when I was going to tell his mom and stuff like that. And we had ended up getting to tell her or whatever after we knew the gender. She cried or whatever. That was that. And then I didn't tell my dad this time. My brother did. And he told my other family too. And shoot, my daddy really couldn't say nothing around this time, for real. Like, I'm grown. I got my own place. I'm straight. We straight. My baby straight. Period. Flat out. So he couldn't really say too much, for real. So this time around, I'ma say that I'm really like I have my days, but like mentally and physically, like, I'm okay. Like, I'm at peace, basically. It's not no BS. I don't have to deal with nothing I don't want to deal with. And yeah, that's just that. Period. We good. Like, I'm feeling like okay in this pregnancy. Yeah, that's about it with this pregnancy story time. It's not really much to it, for real. Like, this, like I said, I'm at peace. Ain't nothing really bad happening. It's not really nothing I want to hear, because it's not gonna be like, ain't nobody gonna tell me something that I don't want to hear. Like, it's just like, I'm just not gonna hear it. But no, I ain't getting no negative energy from nobody or whatever. Yeah, and this pregnancy, really, I didn't really like tell a lot of people. Like, people still don't know. Like, I'm at peace. Like, I'm trying to keep it like that. Like, yeah. So with that being said, other than that, that's that story time for my second pregnancy. And then, like, the difference between my pregnancies is, like, when I was pregnant with her, which was, she a girl, it was like I was craving sweets and stuff like that. It wasn't really bad, for real. Like, it was smooth. Like, yeah, it was smooth with her. This pregnancy, y'all, I'm just straight. I'm straight. I really am. I'm straight. Like, it's different. Like, I be craving, like, stuff that's hot as hell. Y'all probably be like, "You can't eat that." Don't tell me what I'm finna eat, okay? Well, not for real, though. Like, it'd be like this pregnancy, I really crave, like, jalapenos. Like, you never really see me eating that, for real, just in general, if I was pregnant or not. And the smell of the oven was just bad to me. The weed smell was bad to me. Like, this pregnancy is just like taking a toll on me. And I feel like he gonna be bigger than her because she was 5 pounds 11 ounces. He probably gonna be about, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say. I don't even know. I'm still 24 weeks. I turned 25 weeks in 2 days. And yeah. Expecting him in December, maybe November. I'm really not sure what his plans is. My baby happy about her little brother too. She always kiss my belly and stuff like that. She love her brother though. Then as far as that's my pregnancy story times. Like, that's really it. And to all the like young girls, cause I know teen pregnancy is like, it's normal, and you know, like, it's people that don't know how to like tell their parents or like what to do. I feel like whatever you feel like from your heart, or like whatever you feel like, just go with it. Your parents gonna be mad. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they might react a certain type of way or whatever, but just tell them they can't be mad forever. If you're watching this and you're pregnant right now and you're a teen, then shit. just tell them. If it take you time, then that's okay, because I was not rushed to tell my dad. Like, I'm just telling when I'm ready, because there was times where I walk up to the door by the time I'm like, no. When I was 16, y'all. This pregnancy, I'm grown, I'm in my own place, stuff like that, so it's not really like, yeah. Stuff happens. It's life. Life gonna happen. Whatever you choose, whatever you feel like is right, then it's right. Like, go with your first mind, go with your instincts and all that. Ladies, I'm telling y'all. Okay? Teens out here, high schoolers, if you're still in high school. I continue high school. I graduated with my diploma still. Like, there's really nothing much to it. I mean, hey. I'm so irritating. That's really it for this video, y'all. Comment what y'all would like to see. What else y'all would like to see. I'm about to edit this video tonight, and I'm gonna get it out tomorrow. Period. I love y'all. Tune in to all my next videos. Period. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell again. I love y'all. Make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. Comment once again what y'all would like to see, and I, do it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Baby, I'm late, but I